Hello everybody, this is going to be a live stream look at Wonder Boy Asha in Monster World, which has been provided to me by PR Hound, so thank you to them. Now some spoilers, well I say spoilers, some disclosure. I have not played a Monster World game since I was like 3 years old. The first one I can remember playing was on the Sega Master System. I think it might have just been called Wonder Boy. It might have been the easiest one, I don't know. So we're going into this and we're going to have a look because I don't remember a damn thing. Well, it wouldn't be an evil villain without an evil laugh. Very pretty artwork. Okay. Estalon. Or Estefan. I can't tell if that's an F or an L. Oh, it's Japanese voice acting. Japanese voice acting. Okay. Okay. This looks like a girl, but apparently it's a boy. Actually, I'm legitimately not sure. Okay, so X is slash. We can A to jump. We can do a down slash with down X. What was the shield? I did see a shield. Oh, down to hold a shield. Okay, what's this? Oh, I've fallen down a hole. Why are they wiggling their arse to open a... Sure, okay. Hello there. Huh. Thank you. I can't tell if this is a girl or a guy. The game is literally called Wonder Boy Asha. So I think it's boy, but... Well, see, the subtitle is... the game's called Wonder Boy, but the subtitle is Asha in Monster World, but on the title it's just called Wonder Boy Asha, so... Well, okay, well there you go then. That covers it. It's definitely a girl. No mother desires such a life for her daughter. So why don't they call it Wonder Girl? Why does she keep wiggling her ass to open a freaking chest? But okay, sure. Okay, I have 2 elixirs. Right. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a side-scroller. What's happened to these cow goats? Okay, so I'm guessing that counts as a save point. Okay. I like the art style. I noticed they are using a lot of the... Yeah, look, see, these two characters here have exactly the same model. They've just been palette swapped. Who the hell are you? Safe in the pawn menu at any time. Huh. Guess that answers that question then. So I'm guessing the sage used to save. So this must be a remake then of Monster World 4. So if this is a remake of Monster World 4, one can that's a slime. Oh my god, it went bonk. That's adorable. Bonk. It's the goat cow again. Why the goat cow's bright pink? It's not much of an up thrust, is it? Okay, so is that temporary or is that permanent? I'm going to assume that's temporary. Because it's not... Ow. Did I counter that? I have no idea. Well, the music's alright, I guess. When enemies are lining up. I don't get it. Let me read it again. When enemies are lining up, try using a down thrust combo. Oh, is that what it means? You can hurt some enemies just by touching them. Really? I think that's a mistranslation. I think that's supposed to read, you can be hurt by some enemies just by touching them. I think that's what it's supposed to mean. Easy way to find out. Let's try touching one of these green slimes, and we'll see if that's actually what it means. Running Wild Vidya, how are you doing? Right. Okay, so yeah, that's what that sign actually means. So they've made a mistake. They've made a mistake on that sign on the translation. It's supposed to be. You will take damage by touching some enemies, but it actually says you can damage some enemies. Oh no, wrong sign. Okay, so that's a mistake. See, because I didn't take damage by running into that green slime, but I do take damage by running into those fire slimes. So this sign is wrong because it says you can hurt some enemies just by touching them. Well, that's wrong. It should be you can be hurt by some enemies. So that they've messed that up significantly. Lots of coins though. Well, I'm not playing this on my main horror. This is just a live stream, a live stream just to take a look, because it's very pretty. I'll say that straight away. It's a very pretty game, but I have a feeling. Oh, excuse me, I don't know where that yawn came from. I do apologise. I do have a feeling that the English translations for this are not doing well. Okay, hang on. What are the controls? Hang on, hang on. Pepper Lagoo action. What the hell does that mean? Okay, so magical hit is like really powerful hit. Okay. Ow. Bonk. I'm convinced. I'm 100% convinced that that was wrong. That's signpost. Okay, so it's kind of like 2.5D then. Okay, whatever it is, I didn't do it. That's a big tower. Well, don't go in. I didn't tell you to go in. Okay, can we go out? No, that's an enemy. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, I need to go back there with a kit. What the hell do you want? Please stop wiggling your ass when you open a chest. There's no reason to do so. I keep wanting to press down to go through the door, but it's actually the Y button. And it's throwing me off quite a bit. It's a very pretty game though. I will say it is I bet that's how we get into the thing down there with the lock. Or not. Let me guess, it's going to give me a key? There we go. Well, it's very pretty. I'll say that straight off. It's very pretty. Question, do these fans hurt? Guess we can't find out, can we? Now, was that in every cell, or was it? Oh, Jesus, hello. Okay, guess he wants us to go there then. Oh, it's a wolf! Oh, he's adorable. Let's poke him. And there's one in there as well. Good to know. This kind of has like, it's kind of like I always want to say like 2.5D, like kind of like Super Paper Mario, I think it was. What's this? Coins for lives. Well, I don't think I need any of those, so. Money. Why does she keep wiggling her ass? You know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of those old Wii, Nintendo Wii games that were like really colourful but quite basic. That's what this kind of reminds me of. It's not a bad thing. It's just that's what it reminds me of, like not massively high definition graphics, but very pretty graphics, you know? Genuinely enjoying what I'm seeing though. Looks like they've put a lot of work into this, so I'm liking it so far. Hey, Doobie. Ah. What boss? There's a treasure over there. No, this is a Monster World game. This is Monster... Sorry, not Monster World. Monster Boy. This is Monster Boy Asha in Monster. Hello, Ogre Dude. Ow. Screw you. This is Monster Boy Asha in Monster World. Except this girl is... the character that I'm playing is called Asha. So I'm kind of confused as to why it's called Monster Boy when Asha is actually a girl. I'm not saying she can't be a girl, I just would have called it Monster Girl Asha in Monster World. I've never played a Shantae game. I have played a Monster World game before. In 1990. Yeah. It's very pretty though. Okay. Okay, so hear me out. Top half is a 9. Lower half is a 4. So, hear me out. Just hear me out. Wood. I mean, this would be a perfect girlfriend if you were a leg man. I am not a leg man. Shoe shopping. It'd take her a year to freaking get. I missed one in the Estaf Plateau apparently. I'll have to go back and see if I can find that. So we've missed one in the Estaf Plateau. Go on, use the lamp. How would one do that? It's a very pretty game. I would like to take back what I was just about to say. Can we get a refund on this lamp? I think whatever's cooked inside it isn't done yet. I have noticed as well, right, there has been a lot of translation errors. Like, for example here, by doing so you just acquired A. It's like they haven't put a space in between it. There's a lot of this, there's a lot of errors. Go to the Royal Palace of Dwaggienite. Yeah, the grammar in this feels like it's been translated by Google Translate. Okay, well, can we go back to the original place? Collect all the live drops. Well, I've already missed one. Enter the original hidden code. What's this? Who the hell are you? Oh, I found a drop. What's with the duck? Yeah, I saw. Okay, so how can we not? Yeah, there's one above your head, dude. Honey, you got a pot on your head. You could say that you're a pothead. Well, there's a drop up there. Thanks, yes. She said thanks, yes. Sure, okay. I'm robbing a store now, apparently. I'm robbing a store's treasure chest. Yeah, but we're in a desert land. I don't think Spain is a desert. Bearded man's son. Shouldn't the name of the character be capitalised? Shouldn't it be capital B and capital M in Bearded Man? Okay, so this is broken because look, it's trying to. It's saying we should come here, but it doesn't let you. See, I've got arrows pointing me over here, but it's. But you press something and it doesn't. Hang on. Let's check the controls. The Pepe tree. Sure, okay. That's what we're going with, is it? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't let me come down with any button. I think that's a bug. Because look, okay, so look, it lets me go here. Right, look, see? I'm on the thing, there's a thing on the ground that says I can go up. Right? But it doesn't let me do that. It says you can only come this, like, towards the camera, but it wouldn't let me go towards the camera by going there. Look, let me show you again. So we go down here. Okay, so I'm here. There's arrows here, which to me indicates that I should be able to come closer to the camera in the foreground. But nothing I press, directionally or otherwise, lets me do that. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be any sort of level select. So if you miss, If you miss one, then you have to start all over again. Yeah. Which kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. It's like the game... It's like the game wanted to be a 3D one, but then decided, no, actually, we'll just do 2D. I don't like the Y button either, because, like, down is shield, right? But the up on the directions does nothing unless you're jumping in the air to attack, right? So here you would think you could use up and down to go into the background and or come back to the foreground, but it doesn't let you do that. Yeah, she can offer her prayers to the gods as much as she like, but it doesn't look like. Right. So there may be something later on in the game that allows us to travel back and forth. Yes, because a little girl wanting to be a warrior instantly gets seen by the Queen, apparently. 90 years in my reign, I've never been taught by a girl who wishes to be a warrior. I've noticed in the background there is a woman who is holding a fruit bowl on her head. They are basically using a woman as a table. Well, that was quick. Right, we're now a warrior. Game's over. Let's go home. I missed one of the drops. If I help you, you need to allow me to go home. I forgot a water drop, and I've left the oven on. And by the oven, I mean the fireplace. And by the fireplace, I mean the fire. And by the fire, I mean my house is on fire. Please, I need help. I need a fireman. Handmade A. The Queen has a heart of gold. I'm not quite sure she's using you as a table and a water spout. Oh, Handmaiden A. I require an apple. Please bring yourself over here and be my table. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this was originally made previously on a previous console, like a long time ago. But heck, it could be Mega Drive, it could be Sega Master System, for all I know. Not quite sure if I approve of the repeating sprites all over the place. I mean, like these guards, for example. You could have given one of them, like, different colour hair or something. Oh, we can actually explore the palace, apparently. Okay, so maybe I'm missing something obvious. It's possible. That's a... There's a duck chef cooking lizards. Well, I cannot see a way to get up there. So, there must be a way. There must be a way to get up there. Hey Rentable, how you doing? And as I stand here as your future princess, I would like to say I've dreamt of this ever since I was a little boy. And I would also like to say, what a fucking view. I'm just being an idiot, don't mind me. Okay, so that's a map. This is the vault. And we're just letting a girl who's just been declared warrior in to get everything. Sure, okay, why not? I'm robbing the princess, apparently. I'm not sure this is how vaults are supposed to work. Hey, sir, I've just checked and all the chests are open. Somebody's stolen everything. You might want to go take a look. Man, did I go in there? That was the chef, wasn't it? No, we've got a library. So I'm trying to see if there's a way to go back to a previous destination. Surely there has to be. There has to be, surely. Because how else are we supposed to get that up there? We don't have a double jump. So, I mean, we have to find Force Spirit, so maybe we get a double jump or a boost jump, or... And there's one up there as well. So maybe we get some sort of floaty mechanic, maybe? Like later on? The game really needs to explain some things. It really does. There's a note on the temple door. Well, I think we're going to leave it there. Can we... Okay, well, it's very pretty. I do like it. But the game hasn't explained much very well at all. Like, it hasn't warned you that there's no pit of no return or whatever. From what I can tell, there doesn't appear to be anywhere to see... Yeah, it shows our total of the life drop things, but it doesn't show us a way to go back to previous locations. So, I don't know. But yeah, we'll leave it there. I like it. I do want to play this on my main. Don't know when I'll get around to doing it, but it is something that I want to do. The models are nice. The controls feel fluid. The translation definitely... how can I put this? The translation of the game's internal text clearly wasn't checked compared to the Japanese original script, which means that the sign that I mentioned earlier in the first area was definitely wrong. Some of the in-world displays seem to be wrong as well. Some of, like those moving between the background and foreground on those side alley streets, which doesn't let me do it. I don't know if that was something that they intended and then they cut because time constraints or whatever. but I don't know. Graphically, though, it's a very, very pretty and very, very nice looking game. I am just going to Google to see when Monster Boy 4 original release came out. I was right. April 1st, 1994 for the Sega Mega Drive. Wait, it was... Wait, what? Monster World 4 was also on Xbox Live Arcade? Was it? Was it really? Sega Vintage Collection Monster World, was that it? Oh my god, I actually think it was. Legitimately, I think it was. Oh my god, it actually is. Sega Vintage Collection Monster World was the original version of this, and it's backwards compatible on the Xbox 360, and it was released in 2012. I'm shocked. And I apparently own it as well. What are the odds of that? I legitimately did not know that I own that. Huh. Yeah, it was called Sega Vintage Collection Monster World, but it was originally... I'm just looking at the store page now. Oh! I would like to correct myself. It was Monsterland, which was the first one. Wonder Boy and Monster World, which was the second one. And Monster World 4, which was this one, but the original version of it. And apparently I own that, but it wasn't on my list for some reason. I am legitimately confused. I'm legitimately confused. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to download it on my 360 then, aren't I? If possible. Anyway, this has been, I guess, the remade Monster Boy Asha, or sorry, Wonder Boy Asha in Monster World. It looks pretty nice, but it does look like if you miss something, that's it. Anyway, this was provided by PR Hound, so thank you to them, and I'll see you all very soon.